Hi, this is Adam, the founder of Paid Members app, and this video tutorial is on how to customize this My Account section that your members will see when they log in. So if you're like me, you might have subpages. So what I have is like 5 different courses, and each course has like 20 different subpages. So really I just want people to go to the table of contents page, and from there they can get to all the sub courses. But what happens is Weebly will just show every page separately in alphabetical order. So they have this like huge, if you're like me, I have like 150 pages on this site. You'll have like all these courses, and this didn't work for me at all. So I cannot endorse that you go in and change the code of your site, but I'm happy to show you how I did it. If you make changes to the own code of your site, please know what you're doing, or hire someone who knows what they're doing, and it's your own liability. So I cannot endorse this, and I do not advise that you do this, but I'm happy to share with you how I did it. So what I want to do is just hide this section, and instead I just wanted to tell people to use the normal drop-down menu. So let me show you how I did that. So if I go into my Weebly site here, it's the automated website course, and I go to theme, you go to theme, and then you go to edit. This allows you to customize the code of your site, and there's a section in here called partials. Partials, like, your site's kind of like a big Frankenstein monster of all these parts that are put together, and so that's what a partial is. There's just parts. So the ones that have to do with membership here are under membership. So if you put plus, there's some files. Each of these are a file, and so it's just this first file that says account.tpl, and if you click on that, you will see the code. It says you are the owner of the site. Let's say choose a page to access. See this code right here that says choose a page to access on line 12? That would be this code right here, this text that says choose a page to access. So that defines what's going on in this page. So what you're going to want to do is just comment out. What I did is comment out most of this page, and I put in my own little line here. Actually, this code is what comments things out. So I'm going to delete this so it's not commented out, and I'm going to delete. So this is an H4 tag. If you're interested in what that means, there's like a H1 is a big headline, like my account is an H1 tag, because 1 is kind of a bigger headline than in H4. If you're interested in that, just Google HTML or HTML H4, and it'll tell you about headlines. So within these H4 tags, see there's one here at the beginning, and there's one that starts with a slash H4 that ends the headline. I say, please use the Member Quick Links link in the navigation bar to access the courses. So I just wanted it to say what's on line 3 instead of having all the links to the courses. What you're going to want to actually do is copy all this code, and you're going to want to paste it into a text editor. You can't use Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word adds a lot of information that you do not want to have on your site. So what you're going to do is just go in, and you see I commented out this code. You could do that by manually adding this snippet of code exactly as it appears there, just that opening angled bracket, exclamation point, dash dash at the beginning of what you want to comment out, and the dash dash closing bracket that you see on line 32 at the very end of what you want to comment out. And you can see everything turn gray because it's commented out. And that's it. There's some shortcuts if you use something like Sublime. I use something called Sublime. It's a text editor, but you can use any text editor, including Notepad. You just cannot use Microsoft Word. So what I'm going to do is, now that that's commented out, I'm going to hit Control A and then Control C to just copy it in. And I'm going to go back to my site here, and I'm going to take all of this code by hitting Control A and deleting that code, and hitting Control V and pasting it in. So now that section should be commented out, but you see line 33 to 36 is still there, because I still want people to be able to log out on this page. So don't get rid of that part. Or I didn't get rid of that part, I'll say. So I'm going to click Save, and now I'm going to republish. Cool. And then when I go back to my site and I refresh, this page should change. Instead of showing my courses, it just says, please use the Member Quick Links link in the navigation bar to access the courses. Cool. I don't want to log out. Let me close this. And by that I just mean, in the navigation bar, I added this section called Member Quick Links, And what I did is I just linked to the table of contents page. And so that's a membership page. So if they're not a member, if they click on this basic course link, they won't get to this page. They'll get locked out because it's a members only page. But if they do have access, they'll be able to go right there. And then they can get to all the sub pages very easily from the table of contents page. And the same with, let's see, the advanced email marketing course, same thing. Let me open this in an incognito window. I hit Control C and open a Google Incognito window to show you what it would look like if someone wasn't logged in. You'll see that they go to this login register page. They can't get in. Let me show you actually. So let's go to the member quick links again. Let's try to get into the advanced email marketing course. I'm not logged in, so I can't get in. And the same thing with the basic course. So that's a way that you can create your own just kind of drop down menu or link in any way that you want to your courses rather than having that standard page. So I hope you like that. Again, it's customizing the code of your Weebly site, so make sure that you have a professional developer do that for you. But definitely that's how I went in and changed my site to the way I want it to appear. And again, this is a solution if the way your courses are appearing doesn't make any sense, or they're like you have nested courses like I did, or hundreds of different tutorials, so that area is like super huge and long. All right, hope you enjoyed this.